Hi, hello, hey. So today, this topic today is going to be, I have a question. Are you terrified of speaking in public? So I'm going to share one tool with you that is going to be very helpful for you to use when you are in that state of feeling terrified, maybe very nervous, and absolutely hating it. I know that feeling, totally know that feeling. I've been that many times, and still I get in that state. Sometimes I'm much better to deal with it because it's about dealing with it. It will not necessarily go away. It might take time. I mean, when you practice and do it over and over again, and I know this is a cliche to say, you just need to practice. Yeah. And the more you do it, the easier it's going to get. Yes, of course. Yeah. Obviously. But I do mean that. But there's no point going there really. Like in the future, when you have done this hundreds of times, then it's going to feel a bit better. We're going to stay here and now. So what can you do in the moment of when you feel very nervous? There are two stages of, in terms of time, it could be just before, it could be days before as well. So you can practice this tool before as well. But I'm going to share now is during, when you are actually in front of people and you get into this state of going blank and you just want to rush away as fast as possible. That is the response, the reaction rather, we get when we get into this. Wow. And so we speak faster and we get more and more nervous and we start to sweat and the tongue tied and all that. Is the flight reaction. I just want to go up there, that way, or maybe that way. I'm laughing, but it's horrible. So anyway, the tool, the first one, I'm going to take them, there's 3 steps. So I'm going to talk through them first, just briefly. So number 1, what you do is you stop. So literally stop whatever you do. So let's say you are faffing around, shall we say on stage. It could be work, or you use sort of, you don't know what to do next, and you stop. So that's number 1. Number 2, you what was it? Yes, you breath out. Because when I say breath out, you obviously need to breathe in. So you breathe out. A long breath. And then number three, you stay in stillness for 2 long seconds. Just like this. Breathe out. 1, 2. So the 3 steps are done. Then you make sure your attention is not up here, is down towards your belly instead. So the whole point of doing this practice is to go from your busy mind, the busy and the mind that's talking to you, not in a loving, supporting way, talking you down, how horrible you are, or how incompetent you look, or how people are going to think how stupid you are, all those thoughts, not very supportive and helpful. So the point is to go from that into your belly. So let's do this together now. So we do it more in a flow. So number 1, we stop and breathe out. 1, 2. More down your belly. So that is the tool. Now, of course, you need to practice this. Practice this at home so you can use it effectively in front of people. So, of course, I'm trying to come up with an example here. Now you're in front of a group of people. It could be, a group could be 2 people and even 1 person sometimes. Well, let's say it's from 5-10 people up to 200 people. So it depends. The nerves are still the nerves. What you can do is about being okay. You need to say to yourself before, it's okay to pause. And rather than saying to people, oh, I'm so nervous, is to say, okay, I need to stop. Let's stop a bit. All right, so let me think. Right, yes, now I remember what I'm going to say. So you could say that you go blank. Oh, what was it? There was one more thing. Okay, so that is the stop, yeah, when I say that. When you say like, okay, there was something I need to, that's a stop. And then you breathe out. Yes, got it. Here we go. Right. So whatever, and then you get going. So this tool is also very useful before you're going to get on that stage. I do this quite often. I think it's, I don't know why. It's a kind of communication for me. So before, you can do it just before you get up as well on stage. But it's quite obvious it will happen again, and it can come and go depending on how long you're going to speak, of course. So practice this, enjoy it. I know you're not going to enjoy it maybe in the beginning, but enjoy as much as you can. You know, life is short. Have fun with it, and I'll see you sometime soon. Bye bye. Take care. Bye.